Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is my first update for my Roulette pan collab. I'm actually filming this on the 15th and I've had a lot of fun watching a couple of people's updates so far this morning. Mine will be going up on the 16th, which is a Thursday, because I upload Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. This is a project pan that was created by Rebecca Morgan and Alexi. This is the 5th round, but this is the first round that I have joined in. They've done 5 rounds together, and this is the 3rd round that they kind of opened it up for other people to join as well, which is really fun. And each round it just keeps getting bigger and bigger, and I find even more channels to watch and enjoy through this project. There's a spreadsheet that they send out to you with 50 categories. You randomize 6 of those categories and choose products based on those prompts. I do want to start with my first empty, which has this ever happened to me in a first update? I don't think so. This is for the category number 4, which was a drugstore product. I chose the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and this had 9 more uses left in it, and it is gone. There's nothing left in here. I really like this pencil. I am going to repurchase it at some point in a different shade. I will have close-ups towards the end of my video, as I do with all of my project pans, but I had like 1 line of papers worth of product that lasted me 9 uses, and I finished it up on May 7th. So I'm really happy with that progress, and that I'll be able to choose a new category and roll in a new product. Next, I pulled the category 10, which is a unique product, and this is the Trace blush stick in the shade Bora Bora Coral. I don't know why I forgot that for a second. This is just a sample that I got in an Ipsy bag. Now, I know cream blush isn't that unique, but I think the packaging is unique, and this is the only cream blush I own, so it's unique for my collection. And I did mark this on paper as well. When I first pulled this in, I didn't realize how little product there was, but I have no basis. This is what's left of how quick I can use up cream blush, etc. I don't use this product very much. So I just want to see where I go with it in the 4 months of this project. Coral is the color of the year. It's a very nice summery color, so I have been using it quite a bit. I've used it 5 times in a month, and considering I'm panning multiple blushes, I think that is really good. I do have it marked on my paper of how much I have used, but again, you can't really see from that far. And I am wearing this blush today. It's very subtle, perfect for every day. The way I found I like to apply this most, I did try drawing it on and blending it out. I tried having a bit of a stiffer brush and kind of color on the brush and apply it that way. That way works. If you have a bit of a stiffer, more dense blush brush, that works really well. But I have been liking kind of coloring my finger and stamping on the apples of my cheeks and back, and then taking my beauty blender, or my beauty sponge I should say, and blending it out over top of it that way. So I'm really enjoying this. I don't know if I'll finish it in this project, but it's cool to keep track of, I guess. Next was the category number 9, a product from a previous project, and I chose the Body Shop Honey Bronzer. I was going to put this in the Graveyard project pan that I started, but I filmed this intro first, so it's in this project. This was in my 18 and 2018 project, and I worked on this for a full year and still didn't hit pan. Rebecca Morgan just completely finished her honey bronzer, and that has motivated me so much. I have used this for 9 days, 9 uses. I am finding that one, it's a little light, and it is a warm bronzer, but on my skin sometimes it can look kind of like a bruise. So especially on this side of my face, I have a lot of like dark purple acne scarring. I only have one active breakout over here. I can't really see if you can see because my monitor is the other direction. I do have a pretty full coverage foundation on today, but I'm sure like if you are a consistent viewer of my channel, you know that I have a lot of like dark purple dots, scarring all over my cheek over here. And when I put this bronzer on top of that, if I don't have a really full coverage foundation on, it can kind of look like a bruise. Like it's almost a bit of like an orangey green tint. Not actually, but just from afar, that's what it kind of looks like when I'm doing my makeup in the mirror. Don't love that. So I haven't been using this every single day, but I'm still trucking away on it. You probably can't see from here, but hopefully you'll be able to see in my close-ups. There's a dip. There was a dip last month. I was really hoping I could hit pan on this in 1 month, but it just won't die. Category 49, something that is special to you. I chose a fragrance. This is Giorgio Armani C. This is the perfume that I wore on my wedding day, and I haven't really worn it that much since. And my goal is not to finish this up. I'm not marking the bottle. It doesn't matter. I just want to pull it out and wear it more often because scents have those like weird like scent memories tied to them. Sorry, my computer is always so loud in my videos, but it's the only monitor I have. I don't have a viewfinder. And I don't know what it is. I bought this fragrance because the fragrance I wore when we were younger, when me and my husband first started dating, has long been discontinued. And when that bottle ran out, I went on fragrance.com, I think, and you can like put in the notes, and this came up as like a similar, and so did Viva La Juicy. Anyways, it just like reminds me of my love for my husband basically, and he's been liking me wearing this more than my Dior Miss Dior perfume, which I just finished in my whole collection project pan, and I just like that I'm using it more. 38, something that you are afraid to pan. I chose a liquid lipstick, but I chose a little tiny baby liquid lipstick. This is from The Balm. It's the Meet Matte Hues liquid lipstick in the shade Committed. Now, I made a mistake in my intro. I said this is so small it's worth less than $1. I completely misplaced my decimal in that. It's actually worth like $6, but I had it as like 60 some cents. So sorry. That was definitely a calculation error. However, when this was new, I've had it for a few years, it was 1.2 mils of product in here, and I have used it quite often over, no, I shouldn't say quite often. I've used it over the years. And I really like the color. It's what I'm wearing today. I'm wearing all of these products today. And already, I've used this 7 times this month. Already, I have had to like dip in here multiple times to apply my lipstick. There is a stopper in here. There's still plenty of product. I'm not at the point where I need to take the stopper out. It is annoying that I have to keep like putting it back in, but it's going to get really, really messy if I take the stopper out now. So I'm just going to leave it. I am loving this color, loving this formula, like really, really loving this formula. When this is gone, I would consider repurchasing this color and maybe some others as well. I like it that much. Like top 10 liquid lipstick formulas, and I wouldn't have given it that label before this project. 40, an eyeshadow from a palette you don't reach for often. This category is trying to kill me based on all of the eyeshadows I'm already working on in both my whole collection project pan and my Pan Those Eyeshadows project pan, but I did choose ABH Modern Renaissance. This used to be my favorite palette a few years ago, and I never reach for it anymore. However, for this project, I did not choose a specific shade. What I've discovered I miss through panning so many eyeshadows is I miss just picking up a palette and just sitting down and doing my makeup out of one palette, because I'm panning a shade over here that is perfect for setting my eye base, and then I'm panning a shade over here that is a perfect crease color, and I'm panning a shade over here that like works as a liner. I'm like, it takes a long time to do my eyeshadow because I'm opening and closing so many palettes. So I did not choose a shade. I have used this palette for 3 looks, today being one of those looks. I've done a different look every single time. I have used the majority of the shades in those 3 looks, and I'm just enjoying using it that way. If I do hit pan organically that way in 4 months, then, or less than 4 months, I'll roll it out. But I didn't want to choose a shade and really focus on that because I've just really truly been enjoying hopping around all over the place. But the shades I've used the most is Bon Fresco here, the matte mauve shade, and Vermeer, as well as burnt orange to a certain extent, and there are dips in those shades, but I'm very light-handed with my makeup. I've had this palette for years and there's no pan and no significant dips because I just tap into my eyeshadows. I don't swirl or like really dig my brush in there, so, and I don't want to just for the sake of a project pan, but I've really been enjoying this. It's definitely aged, the formula has aged, but I'm glad I didn't choose a specific shade to be focusing in on right now. So those are the updates on the 5 products I have left. I'm now going to use the Pretty Random app to choose my next shade. I'm not going to get a category that I've already pulled, so we have the numbers 1 through 50. 49 we already have. That is something that's special to you. Okay, 44. So I'm going to figure out what that is, look through my collection, and I will be right back. Okay, so number 44 is a hair care item, and I hate hair care stuff. I never do anything with my hair, and I was almost tempted to pull a new number, but then I remembered just the other day I pulled this out from the back of a drawer. This is the Pantene Fine Hair Solutions Detangler. This is so old, years and years old, and when I found it in the back of the drawer, I shook it and I was like, okay girl, you can finish that. And it's not cruelty free, so it needs to leave anyways. And I just shined a light down in there and I'm right here. So I was officially panning this anyways, and even over like the last, I'd say it's been about a week since I put it in my bathroom, I've still only used it one time. So putting it in this project is telling me, girl, finish this freaking thing. I can't believe I've held on to it for this long. That much is like nothing, and it will be one more non-cruelty free product out of my collection, and I will be able to roll in another product into this project as well. So this is a gimme product, but I hope you don't think I'm cheating too much. So now I'm going to jump into close-ups of these products so you can see my progress up close and personal, since I can't show you like this really, like see how it doesn't focus on it. That's why I do it this way. I've gotten a lot of positive feedback about it, so I'm just gonna keep it on, and then I'll be right back to talk about my goals before next update and close out this video. Okay, so goals for next update. I'm really hoping I can hit pan on this bronzer and be able to roll it out next month. That is my goal, is to hit pan on this, and there is such a huge dip. I hope you were able to see in the close-up clips, but I feel like I must be so close. This bronzer is such a challenge for me. Like I said, it was in my 18 and 2018 project, so I worked on it all last year. Not every single day, like not how I should have been panning it. I've definitely learned a lot since then, but I must be so close. Every time I use it, I'm like, is there pan? Hello? Pan? Oh, no, maybe tomorrow. And I really think I can finish this Pantene product that I just rolled in a month. Like I said, I have a little less than an inch here. Again, you would have just seen it. This packaging is so gross. It even smells a little weird. Like, it doesn't smell bad. It just doesn't smell like it did smell. But it still works fine as a detangler, and I use it before I get in the shower to wash my hair, so I don't really care that much. But yes, I think I can use this. I don't wash my hair every day, so maybe. That is it for my first update for the Roulette Pan collab. I'm so happy I was able to join this round. I didn't even know about it at the beginning of the 4th round, and I wasn't really like in the panning community before that. So I'm so excited. I think I'm well on my way to moving through some products. I am super impressed with myself for finishing one thing in 1 month. I don't think that's ever happened to me. I'm probably being dramatic, but I know there wasn't that much left, but I still feel really good about this empty. I'm going to stop rambling. Like, welcome to my outro on every single video. Like, hey, this is the end of the video. Let me talk about nothing for the next 5 minutes. Oh boy. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up so that I know. I will definitely have Rebecca and Alexi linked down in the description box if you have no idea who I'm talking about, which I'm sure you do if you're here watching this video. And I will see you in the next one. Bye! What was that?